Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Nelson, you're watching H&L, and if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I am today located in none other than the Motes Orchid establishment, where they have some of the most beautiful Vanda crosses that you can find anywhere in town. As a matter of fact, this is a legendary place. It started by none other than Dr. Mary Motes, and it's helped and run by family members. Bart Motes is one of the people that you guys probably already know from the big shows, the Miami International Show, the Redland Show. And so they gave me today permission to come right before their open house so I can show you guys right before the people get here what they have. And I can release it out to you with no heavy editing. That way you can get here early in the morning so you can get your worm, because there's a lot of beautiful worms here. So anyways, guys, I'm not going to hold you up. This is going to be almost as if it's alive. I'm going to walk you through to show you what they have in store. Now, this is in the Redlands, Florida. If you're in Florida, it's located in the between Homestead area and Redlands. It's within that pocket. And also, it's running November, I think it's only one day. Today is Friday. So it's running November 5th. I believe it's Saturday. That's tomorrow. So if you guys can come, please don't miss it. It's going to be one great place for Vandas. I just walked in and was breathtaking. So here we go. All right, everyone, this is the whole area that they sell orchids. Beyond this area, when you come inside, they're going to have a table here, most likely selling flask, because they do a lot of crossings here. The laboratories are back there. I have a video out there that I did not too long ago, I would say about 2 months ago, where I show you guys their lab. It's a really nice treat. But we're going to focus on the area for shopping, because today is more of a catalog. And I'm going to try to make this short so that way the uploading is quick and it's up there before it's too late for the show. I really want to get this out there by tonight, no later than like 8 o'clock tonight Eastern time. But look at all these beautiful flowers, guys, that they have. I was telling Bart, I go, my God, it's a kaleidoscope of flowers. Look at that, all the way through. And all these are for sale. And the prices, they started labeling them now with the prices. When I got here, $15 for this beauty right here. Hold on, because we're having focal problems. There we go. $15. Now, I'm not going to be showing too many names because that'll take a lot of time, and I'd rather show you the flowers. This I'm in love with. I am so in love with this. What a gorgeous flower. This is $50, look. And that's a nice size. And what I like about Motes Orchids is that they do shoot a lot of spikes, and continuously throughout the year. You don't just get, you know, a one time a year type of thing. They will give you over and over. Look at this, how gorgeous. Let me see. Rows and rows and rows. Really, really pretty. And the fragrance in here is to die for. Oh, I love this one. I think I have this one. A Crystal Smith. I believe I have this one. Just gorgeous stuff. Look how beautiful this is. Look at this, how pretty. Really, really nice. And it's so quiet here today. It'll be mayhem tomorrow when everyone starts coming here. But it's so much fun. Their open house are so much fun. I'm glad they brought them back, because after COVID, they weren't doing them anymore. And now I believe they're doing them once a month. So we did come here for the month of November, and now we're coming back in December. And I'm so happy that both times, just like that, I was able to take off of work I really like this one. It's a very masculine flower, very beautiful. Here's more of that Christelle Smith. It's so pretty. The pink and that rusty red is just beautiful together. Oh, look at this. How much is this one? Very, very pretty. I don't know which one's better than the other. I look at them and one is better than the other. Look at this. Oh my God. Here's this another Motes. This is a multiverse. Oh my God, look how different it looks. It almost looks like a Christelle Smith. $20. You can't make that. You can't beat that price. You can't make that price. Really pretty. Oh my God, look at this one. This little tiny one. Look at the lip on that. How pretty that is. And their signature shape. The most Vandas have the fanned out, and then the roots fan out as well. See? Here's a perfect example. That's beautiful. You know what this one's called, guys? Miami Heat. It's a perfect name for it. The Miami Heat. This looks like it has Mimi Palmer. Oh wow, look at all these on the side. I'm so overwhelmed that I don't know what I've recorded. Really nice. And this is Belle. Is her name Belle or Bella?
Belle.
Belle. I got it right. She's such a gorgeous baby. Just really, really pretty. Look at all that. I love showing up. It's such a different perspective. And you know, guys, when you're buying a Motes Vanda, especially if you live here in Florida, it's such a strong plant. You can put them on your trees and they do so well on trees. I've been putting a lot of mine from the greenhouse onto my trees, and it's a world of a difference. And some of them are already spiking. They haven't even been there that long. They haven't even established themselves yet. But you know, it's their nature, and I guess when you put them there, they really feel at home. And the other thing that I like is, by the most part, they are fragrant. They're very colorful, as you can see. Look at all this. This is rose and rose and rose. All the way down. Now this is where they clean up the orchids. They prep them. They have a team here. And like I said, this is all family and friend run. Everyone here knows each other from a very long time. They're part of the family. And this is where they put all their labeled seedlings. And they come all the way down here. See, you. She is a seedling expert. She's doing beautiful work. Look at this, guys. All those are numbered and organized accordingly and recorded to make sure that they treat them according to the seasons, because, you know, as they age, you got to treat them differently. So I guess this is a perfect way of keeping a record of every seedling that they're doing in-house. But this is where you see the real deal. It's a world of seedlings. And by the way, guys, before I shoot these videos, I always ask the staff that I'm going to be filming if they're okay with it. So when you see me, I don't just go up to people and just start filming. I already have their consent, and they're all good with it, because, you know, not everybody likes to be on camera, and I respect that. Look at that. I respect this. Whoa. And there's Mary Motes, Dr. Martin Motes' wife, Bart's mother. She helps out in organizing and pricing the Vandas for the open house. Just rows and rows and rows.
This is lovely.
Not as lovely as you.
Oh, that just makes me feel worse because it's so untrue.
No, it's not. It is not. I actually did mean that very much so.
Oh, okay. It's the inner beauty, right? There we are.
Absolutely. It's your brightness that shines from within
There we go.
that I'm complimenting.
Martin would say, working with flowers.
Working with flowers turns you into one.
Well, you know, this is what everyone is told to do, right? Especially as they get older, get out. Get
Absolutely.
So we've always joked, hey, we're lucky because we're in the middle of it.
You know, I appreciate that myself, because I recognize that that's a very special gift that we have to be able to do this.
Yes, and now the scientists are finding out there's a kind of a symbiotic relationship, like when you're close to trees. I feel that strongly. I mean, these massive trees for me, they're like elephants.
Absolutely, I totally understand.
They have such a feel to them. But apparently, even physically, there's something that happens within you. If you're close to, you know, why people want to be in parks and so on.
Absolutely. New York has a huge park for that reason, because it was too much concrete.
Yes.
And they needed something to let people get away from all that.
Why do people love coming in all the tangle? Because they come up a path. It's not concrete.
You escape.
Yeah, you come. In fact, sometimes it's been so escapable that I remember one time the gentleman came up and he said, I must go back for my wife. She was scared.
She was scared.
Well, because it was a little dark, twisty.
Like, you know. He probably watched too many movies.
Well, also the palmetto leaves are so big. I was saying to my granddaughter, we were making, and I said, you know, you have to say, palmetto leaf, I'm putting you aside, right? We are walking.
Exactly.
Through, and you just do that, and you go through, and they go back behind you.
Oh, that is so awesome. You know, I thought I was the only one that would do that. Like, I excused myself when I have to push the leads. I go, I'm sorry, buddy, I got to pass through.
Exactly.
So, see, I'm not going crazy. It's a real thing.
Yeah, I'm with the scientists now to back it up.
AI is doing great stuff for that. They're discovering even how roots communicate from underneath the ground.
It's the sort of thing that before you'd have to have 5 folks with PhD doing tiny experiments for about 4 years, right?
Now it's instant. Yeah. Now it's crazy. Yeah. Well, Mary, thank you for your time. Well, I know you guys are busy. It's gonna be crazy tomorrow. There's so much here. All right, guys, that was wonderful. It's so great to be here, and I'm so glad that I took today off. because I am in mid-season of super busy. But you know, if we just indulge ourselves and just work, and we forget about the other things we love, because I do love what I do as a hairstylist, but if we forget about these things that we love and we don't give it time, then we burn out. And you know, I don't want to be like the song is better to burn out than fade away. Well, you know what? I'd rather fade away. Let it happen when I'm like super old. For now, I want to enjoy life and I want to do the things I love, you know, and like Melissa says, take time to do the things you love, and this is it. So anyways, I will end it here. I know it's short, but I wanted you guys to get a brief view of what's here for tomorrow to purchase. There's a lot of great stuff. It goes very fast. Trust me, I've been here before and things go fast. So try to get here early. All right, my friends, it's been a pleasure showing you around. It was a great pleasure talking to Mary Motes. She is a wonderful lady with a lot of knowledge. And she made me feel good saying that she learned something from me. So it was such a special treat today. I didn't see Bart. I spoke to him earlier. Sorry, Bart. You will not be on film today. They're busy. So right before, and they had the kids show and all that. So I am so thankful that he allowed me to come here today because they had their hands full. All right, guys. So I will see you next time on my next episode, whenever that'll be. Keep it green.